my channel. I'm just a girl who likes reading romance, fantasy romance, paranormal romance, any kind of genre of romance in general. And I also happen to have cerebral palsy, and it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. Happy Monday! I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today's video is going to be kids and romance books that stole my heart. Because I've read a lot of single dad romances, a lot of single mom romances, and some of the books that I read, not to name any names, I don't think the kids would say those stuff at their age they're supposed to be in the book. But there are some authors who write kids real well, in my opinion, and they stand out to me. They move the plot further along. I like when the kids are actually involved in the story. So I have 5 books that I'm going to talk about today. I'm just going to talk about the kids specifically because I already talked about these books. The first kid on my list is Luke from Heartless. You know, I have talked about Heartless before, but Luke is a real standout character to me. He's an amazing kid. He's so funny. And what stuck out to me in this book was his relationship with Willa, and how he finally got the mother figure that he deserved. Like the opening scene, Willa trying to teach Luke how to climb a tree, and he was so scared, but Willa kept saying to Luke, "You can do it, you can do it, you can climb up that tree." When he was at a kid's party, someone pushed Luke in the pool, and he ran to Willa crying. And then Willa turned around and pushed that other kid in the pool. I just loved their relationship so much. Also, the part that made me teary-eyed, though, was everybody knows by now that Heartless is a surprise baby book. And when Willa tells Luke that she's pregnant, and they have this moment where he asks Willa, "Is the new baby gonna call you mommy?" And she said, yeah, she is. And he's like, "Can I call you mommy too?" And she's like, "You can call me whatever you want." And I cried at that part, because he finally found his forever person. Luke found his mom. The next kid character I'm going to talk about is Gracie from After the Storm by Laura Pavlov. The hero has a tattoo to represent the heroine. Gracie tells the heroine all the hero's secrets. When he finds out the heroine's name, he blurts out loud, "You have that name tattooed on your heart like me. We're both tattooed on your hearts." And I just thought that scene was adorable. Laura Pavlov really knows how to write kids, because I remember Gracie so well, and to see her in her own story, because I've loved her from the other previous books in the series of Cottonwood Cove, but Gracie really shines in this book. Carter / Beefcake in Loving Romeo, and Wild River. In the Magnolia Falls series, we follow a group of guy friends, and one is a single dad, and his son is named Carter, but Carter decides to change his name to Beefcake because he wants like a fighter name, because he wants to be a fighter like Romeo. And when he sees Beefcake asks Demi to be his girlfriend, and I just love Carter so much. He calls Demi my girl, and everybody gets a kick out of it, including Demi. And I just love his personality. And again, in Wild River, he shows his personality with the heroine, because the heroine is a psychologist, and I don't remember what happened, but he asked people he asked the heroine a question: why do people bully other people? And I can't remember what the heroine said after that, but Beefcake brings other heroine into the fold, that the other heroine thinks that she doesn't need anyone, thinks that she doesn't need friends, but Beefcake pulls her into the group. And I just love Carter / Beefcake from Magnolia Falls. And he didn't even get his book yet, and he's just a side character for now because the single dad romance book is not there yet, but he is my favorite side character in Laura's Magnolia Falls series. And I cannot wait for the single dad romance book, because Beefcake, I think he'll be the star of the show in that book. Caddy? I'm probably pronouncing that name wrong, but it's Cady from Shadows of You by Catherine Cowles, and it's a woman on the run from something, and the hero moves in with the single mom just to keep the daughter and the mom safe. But what I liked about this book is that the hero, Roan, connected to the daughter first before he ever connected with Aspen, because there was a moment in the beginning of the book where there was a situation with an injured deer, and Caddy, the little girl, was like, "Are you gonna protect my mom like you saved the deer?" I think that's what she said. And Roan promises her that he would. And Caddy goes to ballet classes, and he starts calling her his little dancer. And when he finds out that Caddy is getting bullied from the other girls in the ballet group, Rowan gets all protective Papa Bear, and he picks her up in the ballet class and tells the little girls not to pick on Caddy anymore, or else, they'll have to deal with him. And it was just so sweet and adorable. I loved Caddy, and I loved her relationship with Rowan. Cora from Wild Love by Elsie Silver. I don't know what it is about Laura Pavlov, Elsie Silver, and Catherine Cowles, but they write children very well, in my opinion, and very age appropriate. And if you don't know what why love is about, we follow Ford Grant, who is a music producer who moves to the small town of Rose Hill just to start over in his career, to start his own record label. But his world is completely changed upside down. Cora, who's 12, he's like, you're my biological father because you are the sperm donor. Because when he was in college, he donated sperm to see a concert. And now Cora tracked him down because her dad died and her mother is not dealing with the death so well. And Cora needs a place to stay while her mom gets treatment for help for her depression because her father passed away. The moments where Cora and Ford bond is really stood out to me. Like, they bond over music. Like, Cora is a big fan of Ford's music because he developed a music app and they bond over that. Not only does she bond with Ford, but she bonds with Rosie as well. There's this scene in the book where Ford and Rosie kept arguing, and Cora locks them in the closet, and she said, I don't know why you keep fighting. You guys like each other. Just make up with each other and stop bickering all the time. And she locked them in a closet. And I just love that scene because it reminded me of the Parent Trap by Lindsay Lohan, and I love that movie. And those are all the children that stole my heart in romance books. Please let me know down in the comments below, what are your favorite child characters? And I would really like to tag some people. I'd like to tag Ava, Morgan, B, and Monica to know what are their favorite children in romance books, because I would love to know. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me. And I'll see you Wednesday. Bye.